Okay, we're gonna sidestep. I'm gonna level up my ballistas and my archers. This is not the best map for it. But it's not terrible either. So, got a couple of really good horror bounce spots. Oh, let's go for one closer. Like, much closer. Unless I want to level up archers. No. I know how I'm going to do this. There we go. I'm just going to set that up.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it's probably best to backtrack to levels to grind. I was just really hoping that I could still go out of level and keep all of my quote-unquote progress without having to lose. I don't mind losing, but that's just kind of time. But yes, you're right. Go back to previous levels to grind. I just... Isn't this where you first used auto blisters in Stadia? Yes. It was okay. Not a good map layout for it necessarily. I love the idea of it. The actual execution was kind of here and there. Luckily, this should be one of those maps, especially with this new, like, defensive schema, that should make this so much easier. There we go. Wow. That's upsettingly strong. Oh, I see. There's those guys there. Alright.
Well, I'll let you say it.
Now they're going for the other one. I'm going to rip this up. We're going to move it over. This might actually be one of the easiest maps ever.
I should have somebody to do this for me.
Yeah. I gotta decide on this one. How I want to do it.
I like it when the orcs
Because
walk straight into them.
I could easily just kind of have that. And then kind of do the same thing here. And then probably just fill this area with archers just because. Otherwise I could make the whole area just skip the barricades and just go for pure tar hell and just kind of accept it. I don't really know. I guess let's start with the easy option of just get a bunch of elven archers just at the start.
More enemies on the way.
Because we need to get those kills. We just have to wait.
The enemy army is attacking on another front. They've breached another door.
Let's see, how many kills do I need? Let's see. Wow!
Possibly getting a wee bit concerned.
I thought that chunk was going to be one of the basic earth golems, but still. I need 50 kills across the guardian archers, which should be pretty easy. They're not that strong, but they're not that weak either. And yeah, it's 5,000 damage on the auto ballista, which shouldn't be too bad either. But I think what I'm going to do is just make kind of like a bad hell corridor of just saw blades for a while. No barricades, none of that stuff. Just tar and saws. And archers pointed at them. Maybe it'll work out, but I doubt it will. Or maybe it'll work out. Maybe the enemies will just be able to get by, but I think they're going to be able to just kind of avoid.
Walking seems hard without legs.
I definitely need more enemies, Definitely need more barricades, though. Or not. I need more saw traps and stuff. There we go.
More enemies
Let's
on
get
the
this
way.
rolling. Wait, I was gonna do brimstones. Because yeah, they've got the residual slow. Yeah, I'll probably move them back a little bit. We'll see when we get there, though. Fortunately, the archers are maybe not the best at picking their targets. They kind of just go for whomever. I probably shouldn't be here.
Would they have any more of those?
How they doing? Some of them got smacked around a bit. I think we'll be okay. It is ridiculous just how fast certain things get shredded with this. Alright, come for me. Quickly, slowly, I don't know. I am nice, comfy, and safe where I am. I've got a wall of archers between me and my foes. My foes? I actually have to do things. Rude. Alright, sell all of these. The next kill corridor set up. Yeah, they're not spawning on this side. Spawning over here now. Now, I'm looking at it. I'm not sure how much kill corridoring I want to do and where. Because we don't have as many... Well, no. We really have to keep it contained to, like, here, this section, and then anything in here. But at this point, I feel like it's kind of too late. Unless I wanted to have, like, no, because I can't do maximum kill corridor here. Really.
Traps go up, orcs go down.
Okay.
Right there.
Do I want to... Nah, let's just go maximum tar.
Traps, 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 traps.
And then...
Traps, traps, traps.
10 archers just hanging out. There we go, that should be good.
More enemies
What about the
on
archer
way.
corner thing from my Stadia playthrough? I'll do that. Right now I'm just trying to maximize effectiveness instead. What I'm probably going to do is actually just cover these two sections entirely in archers. And then just have super kill mazes on all the other areas. I'm just trying to guarantee that they get the 50 kills while we're here. It'd be lovely if I could actually, like, select that as a, like, hey, let me know if I've actually completed this objective. And they're actually getting through. I guess I don't have the lasers
Hey, we did it.
either.
And by we, I mean me.
Okay, it hasn't started yet. It said wave 5, and I'm like, oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that as such.
Tiptoe through the trap field.
Alright. Down first.
Aw, out of coin already?
Not quite enough.
More
Yeah, we want to
enemies
just
on
have
the
a
way.
couple of these. Or a bunch of these, even. And then archers somewhere. I guess I could have a bunch of archers right there. That'd do the trick. Then I guess I could make that area bad, and then Archer is kind of there and here and some other things. I don't know.
I got the blood pumping.
Alright, do we have enemies? Okay, we do have enemies.
It's just so pretty.
I'll just do that. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're going to be netting a whole lot of kills there. they'll be shooting enemies from behind, but yeah, they barely do damage. They're getting shredded by those ballista boys. Those are fully upgraded Guardian Archers.
Okay, that was fun.
Well, that's the thing, I guess. Let's see. I think it'd be better off if he auto ballistas at this point.
For a split second, I thought about maybe possibly getting a...
See, I could just have a bunch of auto ballistas. Say, screw it to the archers entirely. Oh yeah, and just line this with that. Still don't know who's better though.
Pretty happy with that.
Now let's just surround this entire area with auto ballistas. That seems way better than these Guardian Archers. Way better. Okay. I think I got a system here. And those auto ballistas do shred the little guys. Do they have the range? Yes, they do have the range to shoot into that. Not very well, though. I'll try a couple that are closer. Well, I guess they do have the range to shoot into that. I just need more, I guess. Should probably heal at some point. I don't think I'm going to need to, though. Alright. Are they going to shred these guys? Yeah, this is why I'm kind of iffy on the auto ballistas, is that they don't really have a prioritization system like in a lot of other tower defense games. Oh, shoot. Let's sell these.
More enemies on the way. That works.
Yeah, they'll just shoot at whatever they want. They won't shoot at, like, highest health. They won't shoot at, like, the last enemy. They'll just shoot at... Oh, man, that ogre looks like it needs a good piercing. And then they start shooting it. It works. Could be better. Alright, let's see. Hello, how... Exactly my point. How did they get past? How did they get past these guys? What were they aiming at? They weren't. I mean, I'm sure they were, but... It'd be really nice if we could look at a ballista and be like, please, you know, you guys always work kind of in tandem, give it a bit of a delay maybe, and yeah. I've also found their reload to be terribly slow. Might be okay against flyers, but it's just unreliable enough that it's spooky. Maybe it'll be okay for what I need.
Do they have any bigger ones?
Because that last level from Drastic Steps requires... And they also tend to waste a lot of shots. But maybe if I just have a ton of them, it won't matter. Or maybe it'll matter a lot, and it'll actually be, like, even worse. We will see. I'm gonna do kind of a backline here. That way they can maybe shoot into that group. Maybe?
More enemies on the way!
Probably focus... I should probably get some brimstones down. That'd be the real answer.
Good workout.
Hello, Noel. Noel Hunter. I do appreciate the ballistas for just absolutely shredding them. It feels like the ballistas should be spread out a lot so they never fire at the same time. Kind of, but I think they still would. Like, if I want to have the number of ballistas I have, there's no way to spread them out fully.
For a split second, I thought about maybe possibly getting a
Okay. What do I want to do at this point? I mean, I'm doing fine, and realistically, if I don't do hyper endless mode here, that's fine. I don't need more skulls. Mostly just getting that 5,000 plus like 50 kills, give or take, with the archers. Here, let's
through the trap field.
do this.
Damn, not enough coin.
Because those brimstones are going to
More enemies
honestly
on the
work
way.
just about as better, if not better. It'll keep the little guys off. Wait. Oh boy. More emails.
Any more of those?
I don't know about you guys. I always get... I'm not going to say stressed out by, you know, a new email. Not stressed out, but it's kind of one of those where it's like, it represents more work for me. But I've been trying to do the whole vacation thing all week. I think I need to, like, just full-on disable any kind of notifications. Like, you got an email. It's like, nope. I'm just like I will be hiking up a mountain, and then my phone will ping and be like, you know, so-and-so wants to hire you to do a video. And I'm like, this is actually a game I want to cover. Why could you guys not contact me until, like, 3 days before? And so I look down, and there's more of those, and I'm just like, you don't realize how much of an afterthought you are as, like, I guess with it. I don't realize I'm as much of an afterthought as I am for some of these people until, like, I'm not around to check my emails, and they're like, we need you to respond within, like, 12 hours to get this deal. And I'm like, why would you wait this long? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I still got it.
Let's see. Sometimes you just block Reddit from being accessible on my network to prevent me from doom scrolling. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that's just a smart move. With me, emails are just like, oh boy, more work.
That got the blood pumping.
Okay.
More enemies on the way. Right there.
Let's get a couple of those at the very least. But it's like, it's work that I like. The killer bit is just the fact that it's like, oh yeah, that was not enough. But I will accept the donation. It's work that I like. It's just one of those where it's like, I spent the entirety of the last 2 weeks trying to make sure I'd have almost everything prepared for my vacation, so I wouldn't feel the need to, like, come back and do work. And the games industry had other plans for me. From major game releases to, you know, weird sponsored deals. Okay, he's just dead. I think we're getting it. I think having the brimstone makes a huge difference in terms of progress.
For a second, I thought about maybe possibly getting a wee bit concerned.
Boy, saw blades and lasers are OP. Yeah, it really does just kind of give that impression.
Do they have any bigger ones?
Like, I want to really like archers and auto ballistas and so on and so forth, but they just don't have the same level of oomph that I think I'm looking for.
I should have somebody to do this.
There we go. And nothing's gotten through so far.
Roll on, like deodorant. More enemies on the way.
Ugh. I should probably turn off voice acting for this one. Because I've heard that roll-on, like, deodorant I'm gonna say like half a dozen times at this point. It's starting to lose its meaning. Can you see your progress on traps, or do you have to guess? I have to guess. It's part of the reason why I just quit previously, because I was like, yeah, I probably have it, and the answer is, no, you can't quit. You have to lose to progress. Win or lose. There is no try. It's fine. Ugh. He dead? Yeah, he did. More archers. I'll probably put some lasers up in that one. Maybe even in a couple of these spots. Just to capitalize. Soften them up. Hello. Because, yeah, a couple of lasers to guarantee no kobolds would help. Let's see. I was thinking about buying this game. It's worth it. It's, I mean, it really is probably one of my favorite games to come out of last year, let alone this year. Alright, do I even do anything? Do I even have anything that I can do? I'm gonna sell a couple of these. At this point, I am pretty dang sure. Here. I'm pretty sure I've got all of the ones that I need, but I could be wrong. I'm still gonna spread them out a little bit. Okay, let's get rid of the lasers. This is something else I wanted to level up, so we should probably start that process. Get rid of that one. Put a barricade. I don't necessarily know how much I want a barricade here. Ooh. Ooh. No, I don't want to do that. This is a mess. I don't like this. I guess I never finished this spot, did I? There we go. Kind of about as finished as I can make it. Oh. Nope, that's got to be the way it is. Alright, there we go. Up. Let's see. Up, down, up, down. We're kind of good. I'll sell one of these. Finish this off. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty picnic right there. That looks like it's going to be bad. Love putting the swinging mason spots to knock guys off an edge. I think when I play this multiplayer, like in co-op, I think what I'm going to try and do, is physics traps only. At least until we get to drastic steps, because I think that could be really fun. Just flipper traps, pusher traps. I'd say haymakers would be okay. Anything that has any level of, like, pushback. Including the swinging mace. Because I think that could get real neat. And major props where it's due. This is shredding. How's this side performing? Pretty dang well. Ow. Why would you do that to me? How dare you? Does the vertical column of goo hurt you if you jump through it? No, it does not. I've tested that. It is... It does not harm me in the slightest. I should probably just be in front of this guy. There we go. Ooh. There's a really good kill spot that I have not been leveraging. Are you farming right now? It's a bit of both. So, what I'm doing is endless mode. endless mode is something that you have to do to effectively, like, hundo the game, but you can keep going for extra skulls. I'm really just doing every endless level once, and getting it to the point where there's just no progressing. Wow. They actually just busted through. There we go. Not too much a deal. But a bit of an issue. Because I'm going to have to get rid of those auto ballistas and potentially make some more kill mazes. Or I could just actually have this as a secondary kill maze and just say whatever. We can start prepping that. Oh, he lived. Shockingly. Let's see. They changed the archers to do as the knights do in Endless now. I can see their value shooting way up, which is if they hit 0, they just kneel down and do a regen phase. But they don't die, they just break. I think I like that a lot. And it would also give their, like, upgrade path a little bit more value. Because currently it's just more HP, and then eventually, like, heals slowly. That just feels really boring. I don't necessarily hate it, but it's one of those where it's like... I loved the archers in Orcs Must Die 1. I thought they were pretty solid. I was kind of indifferent on them in Orcs Must Die 2, I think. And then 3, I'm just like, yeah, they're kind of bad. They might also not... They might not have changed that much since the days of yore. And... the reason why they're so bad is because so many other traps have gotten serious buffs and changes to actually make them worth it. What about using barriers to funnel them into the lasers the long way? Usually what I do is actually just make my laser traps super wide, but yeah, that would work. The main thing is barricades are expensive. And so it's always the question of, do you use barricades or do you just spread out? And there are certain levels, especially when space is not a, you know, you barely have the luxury of space. That's where you want to have the, that's where you want to have funnels and stuff. Whereas this level is pretty spread out, frankly. Okay, there we go. Hello, goodies. Oh, right. I could probably also switch my weapons around at some point. I want to consider that. There we go. Boy, I barely have any money. Ooh, that fixes it. That's a lot of dosh right there. Okay. I think I'll keep those there instead of trying to make another, like, unnecessary kill box. This seems like a good spot for a bonus kill box, though. Between the burning and all the other stuff, yeah, we're good. The barricades still have the problem they've always had. You can use them to completely shift a path. They can get destroyed too easily and you lose a minimum of 800 monies. Yeah, it's a risk. I wish barricades would get destroyed like archers get killed, where they come back between rounds. So you don't lose the money, but you rethink your design because that was a bad idea. Okay. There's there. A lot of money. It was good, I kind of need it. He dead? Well, yep, he dead already. Ow. Less ow. Hello. Yep, that worked. Who do we want to consider? I'm gonna point that in there. Oh, you know what? You know what would have been really good on this map? The Arcane Dragon would have given me kind of a nice little bouncy corridor that I could have just let loose effectively. But I'm not really trying to perfect this level. I'm just trying to do whatever the heck I want. There we go. This area has gone from, well, sometimes enemies come out of it, to there's nobody. Nobody can deal with this. Well, do we want to call this one? We're not going to make it up to wave 25, but that's going to take longer. I think we've got more than enough, and I'm not really here to farm skulls. Though they're nice. Let's see. Oh, here's an option. No, that ain't gonna work. I think what I want to do is actually file them into this. Instead, oh. How dare you? Yeah, that's another issue with the auto ballistas. They actually have trouble tracking some of the little guys. I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be virtually unbreachable, but oh well. Yeah, so I'll probably sell this and put a barricade here just to force them to go around. And that way I can kind of loop them and have some bouncy saw blades just doing their thing. Otherwise, I could just sell everything. I mean, we're 16 waves in. I think we're good. Yeah, let's do that. If we haven't gotten the full upgrades on the archers, I think we're fine. I don't think I like them. Oh, gosh. There was, like, 0 time in that. It's a tragedy of, endless mode, is that after a certain point, you don't get the time to, like, redo your defenses. You got 3 seconds to do whatever, and so it's just like, 3, 2, 1, go! And I'm like, oh no, I need to sell stuff. And it's gonna take a long time to sell a sufficient amount of things to actually let enemies get by. I mean, I could just, like, go elsewhere and just take a break and then come back once they've defeated me. But I think that would be boring. I guess the other thing I haven't upgraded is my trap trinket. Can you not sell in the middle of the wave? Nope. I don't know. I guess I could just let him go. Just kind of go take a break, come back. It's not the worst idea. This defense, it'd be a trickle, though. We're at... These saw blades are going to get a huge nerf. Not before I'm done playing this game. stuff eventually slips through, even if you just hang out near the rift and let the gnolls come through. I don't think gnolls are worth rift points, though. To my knowledge, or at least from what I remember, they're not worth anything. Oh, dang it! Alright, whatever. Here's the answer. There we go. I will be back. How the hell have only 2 things gotten in? Archer's not respawning is idiotic. They do come back, but they don't come back often. Oh, here... Nope, he didn't survive. Right, okay, we gotta start selling some things. I'd asked the Tribes of Midgard guys to tell me when the servers came back up, and they decided to play without me. I'm in a really bad mood today. Like, holy shit, I'm not gonna say I'm feeling just, like, absolutely insufferable, but, like, I'm just pissed about everything. Oh, thank God. Kill me faster. I gotta sell some things. This wave needs to end before I can actually die. Was there stuff? Here's stuff. I want to see if there are any skulls either, but no dice. This defense is too good. Like, I could probably have actually just prevented any kind of losses that I've experienced. Yeah, at least I got a free skull for it. You need to not be here. There we go. Yes, some of them are starting to get through, which is good. But these saw blades are just, like, really good. I thought they only come back when you... Oh, with the press G to start wave thing. Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe they don't come back at all on endless mode. Wow, that's really bad. Like, I'll use them to finish levels, but that's really bad. I was expecting, let's see. Yeah, I was expecting... Well, I don't even know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting to respawn after a couple of waves at least. Oh, shoot. Okay, there's only a handful left. These guys might do me in. I don't know how much the big guys are worth. Nope, they're worth 1 a pop. I'll be one short. Does the reset trinket revive them? Oh, hey, there we go. Perfect. Well, I made it to wave 25 just after piecing out, but it works. No, just wave 20. I'll take it. Seriously? I guess you gotta get to wave 25 to get all the skulls. Well, now here's the next question. Did the Guardian Archers get enough? They did. Perfect. It generates health over time, and... Auto Ballista. Deals arcane damage or increases targeting range. I'm kind of fine with either. I guess I'll go for the targeting range. Not that it matters. Not right now, anyway.